Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
First of all, thank you so very much for coming to church in this weather. We have a smaller crowd yesterday as well. A few humorous things first. We have a number of flowers donated to us to be taken to homebounds and other people. They are in the kitchen, so those of you who would like to take some flowers home to friends and neighbors or families, please take advantage of that. On Friday, I received a phone call. I was told not to splashing water over you during the sprinkling of water, but as you know, we have the two brushes, and there was no way of reducing it. So I apologize, and on behalf of Father Emmanuel, if you got a lot of water. And also, one last thing, Lou has been given a number of times this bag of bones. I don't know who the family, if you are, please identify yourself so Lou and I can thank you. This week, we've lost two of our longtime and faithful members of Epiphany, Paul Marshall and Ginny Mathis. The funeral liturgies for Paul will be tomorrow, January 13, and for Ginny on Friday, January 17th. Both will be at 11 a.m. If you can, please come to support the two families. Many have already noticed that the printed copies of our weekly bulletin did not arrive in time due to inclement weather. But the e-copy is available on the parish website. I encourage that those who read the bulletin please see the parish website. Our greeters will hand a copy of the stewardship letter to many of you. This letter was intended to be inserted in the bulletins. An e-copy of this letter will be sent out next week, or this coming week, via Epiphany Happenings. The stewardship team, most of whom are volunteers of our parish, spent many hours working together to collect the necessary information and data and to put together this report. Please take a copy home with you. And also now please join me in thanking the team led by Don Rees. Despite the winter storm last week, our annual celebration of the Feast of Epiphany on Saturday was a huge success. No great things can come about without planning, manual works, commitment, and engagement. The liturgy was uplifting, enhanced by our state-of-the-art music, dancers, and liturgy planning team. During the round table meal, moreover, I was told that we literally ran out of wine, paper plates, forks, tables, and chairs, etc., but no one complained. I even saw a few going out to get more wine bottles and other stuff. The entire event was seen as, in my opinion, a relived celebration of the wedding at Cana in the Gospel of John. This success came from the work of everyone, especially the many hands of volunteers. Please join me again in thanking God and all those who helped make this celebration such a beautiful occasion. The new year often brings some changes to our lives. Many of you have already heard about a change in our staffing patterns this past week. After months of study and consultation with archdiocesan personnel, as well as with members of our community, I have had to make the painful decision that we need to eliminate the position of the Director of Parish Engagement. to better align our human and fiscal resources to serve our community moving forward. This is something that we have had to do a number of times over the years. No pastor wants to have to make these decisions, but they are at times necessary for the greater good and efficiency of our ongoing ministries. I will be preparing a fuller written report to the parish with more details this coming week. In the meantime, please keep Angie Fox, our outgoing Director of Parish Engagement, in our prayers as she makes her transition from her service to us. Thank you.